Today we're talking about the Deity D3 Pro, which is a super cool shotgun microphone that is surprisingly affordable. So I wanted to do a bit of a review of this microphone, but I didn't want to make it the same as everyone else's, where I have basic like, here's what it sounds like outside, here's what it sounds like inside, here's what it sounds like in the garage, here's what it sounds like in the bathroom, here's what it sounds like in the bedroom. Like, that just didn't interest me. So instead, I'm going to make a video that showcases how I would actually use the microphone myself. So not only am I using it right now in this A-roll, but I'm also going to shoot a little bit of a short film for this video using this microphone and my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. Now, this short film is very, very short. There's not any real big story to it, but I'm trying to kind of showcase how the microphone performs in kind of a run and gun situation. But before we get into all of that, I wanted to kind of get you up to speed with regards to what this microphone is, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and yeah, let's do that. So this microphone is a shotgun microphone, so you can mount it on top of your camera in that cold shoe mount or hot shoe mount, but you're using it as a cold shoe. And then you're gonna run that 1/4-inch audio jack into your camera, and that's kind of great for like maybe like a run and gun situation or a vlogging situation. You can also attach it to a boom pole, which is what I'm doing now for this A-roll, and just kind of have it just below frame so that you can get really clean audio. So yeah, that's basically how it works. It's got a nice little dial on the back that you can adjust gain kind of on the fly. So say something gets really loud, like maybe you're shooting a concert, and it's getting really loud, so you want to turn it down a little bit. You can do that really quickly, and there's no like buttons that like click, 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 and you really hear that in the audio. So that's awesome. You also have some nice high pass filters, which are great for like getting rid of some white noise. And then it also detects whether or not the camera's connected. And if the camera's not connected, it'll go into standby mode, and standby lasts like 70 hours, which is pretty cool. This microphone can connect to pretty much anything. Like I've connected it to my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, of course. I've connected it to my Canon 80D. I've even connected it to my iPhone and my Samsung Galaxy S10. Now, I have had some weird issues with the iPhone and the S10, like some weird poppy noises, but I was hand holding it, so like it might have been jiggling the wire, and maybe that's why I got those weird popping noises. But other than that, I haven't had any issues with it. The one feature I wish it had was the actual shut off and turn on with the camera, which the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus does, and so you can save a lot more battery with that. But you know, this thing does go into standby, you know, once you're not using it, so I think that is really, really nice. And yeah, I really, really like this microphone. So pricing wise, this thing costs $199 or $200 basically, and I think that's really, really good for what it is. It's pretty much competing with the VideoMic Pro Plus. Now, the VideoMic Pro Plus does cost a slight bit more. I think it's $250 or $300, and with that extra money, you do get like a few extra features and slightly better sound quality, but this thing sounds amazing. And so if you don't have that extra money, I definitely recommend this microphone. Now, Deity sent me the location kit, which comes with a few other accessories like a pistol grip and things like that. But again, this microphone is really, really cool, and for the price, I think it's totally worth it. Now, in this review, I could totally read you the full spec sheet and tell you like what the signal ranges it picks up and, you know, what the battery life is under certain conditions and all this stuff, but I'm not really going to do that. You can read that on the website, you can watch other videos, but in this video, I wanted to make it a little bit different. I wanted to give you a real world test of what it's like to use this microphone, how it sounds in a short film / run and gun style shooting environment. So the basic setup was my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, the Deity D3 Pro, as well as a wind filter that I picked up, a dead cat type thing to cut out wind noise. Hey, so real quick, before I play the film, I wanted to mention a few things. First of all, I recorded this video about 3 weeks ago. During that time, I found out something. There's something called EMI, which is some sort of like interference that will come from phones, phone wires, random things, computers, things like that. There's certain devices that don't cause this problem, certain devices that do. So some of that clicking noise that I mentioned, that might have just been the phone itself just having issues, whereas with iPhones, I don't think I've had that problem before, and iPhones are known to not have EMI issues. That's one thing to note. I love this microphone. I'm using it a lot. I used it today for a podcast as kind of like a backup thing, but I listened to it and I was like, I could probably use this as the main thing as well. So that's another thing to note. Yeah, so that's that. Enjoy the film. Oh, one other thing. Deity is letting me give away a Deity D3 Pro. So if you want to win one of these microphones, basically just retweet a tweet that's linked in the description, and I will pick a random person who retweeted to win the Deity D3 Pro. So go do that, and yeah, I'll stop talking and let the old me close out this video. Bye. Well, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video and found it helpful in any way, hit that thumbs up button. If you enjoy cinematic filmmaking and photography videos, hit that subscribe button and pop that bell. Thanks, and I'll see y'all later.